Tonight I'm going to try one of these chilies. This is a new chicken tamale bites. I like tamales. With Poblano Sauce Packet. And the sauce looks a little gross, but you know, we'll see. It says with white meat chicken and green chili sauce and a sweet corn masa crust. These are 320 calories for 3 of them. So each one of them is 100 calories. Goodness gracious. You can do this in the microwave, although I don't want to. I would rather bake them. So we preheat our oven to 400 degrees. I put parchment paper down just so they won't stick and make a mess. Place all the bites on a baking sheet. Place them in the middle rack of your oven. Bake for 14 minutes, but turn them over halfway through. So you're going to do 7 and 7. So then it said let's stand 1 to 2 minutes. And these are not the really spicy ones. These are only bold. So you got bold, bolder, and boldest. These are only the lowest ones. So these won't be spicy at all, just from my previous experience with these. Bolder is a little spicy, but really not super spicy. Boldest is like, wow, that's spicy. Bold is like nothing. It's like something you would just get wherever. Oh, you don't get very many of them either. They're pretty good size though. Let me get a pair of scissors. Yeah, those look kind of funny. Okay, so I'm going to get these, go ahead and put these in the oven, but the packet, it just says put this in cold water to thaw. So I'm just going to stick it in a cup, and the one it says warm water. This actually says cold water, so go figure, I don't know. So, so I'm going to get these in the oven and put that in some water, and I'll be back when they're out. They are out of the oven, and I'm just going to put them on a plate. They look pretty good. They're definitely like a cornmeal tamale. They feel pretty dense. They're good and hot, but they're not crispy. Not really. They're a couple places they are, but they're pretty soft. Almost like they remind me of, feel that. Does that not feel like a corn dog?
It does feel like a corn dog.
So the sauce I've had in a cup, and the cold water wasn't really doing much, so I put it in warm water.
Did you need a bowl to put that in?
Yeah, I'll get a bowl. It's not quite thawed yet. It's still a little, there's a hole in here somewhere, because there's stuff oozing out of it somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, right there. There's a hole.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. So.
Maybe it's supposed to be a cold sauce, though, and maybe that's why they wanted you to put it in cold water.
There was a hole in it just a minute ago when I switched it. So, but anyway, I'm gonna let that fall just a little bit more, and I'll put it in a bowl, and then I'll let you know what it tastes like. Hey, what Tammy was trying to tell my dense mind is maybe the sauce is supposed to be cold and not supposed to be in hot water. That could be the case. I don't know. It's still pretty cold though, so it didn't. That warm water didn't really affect it much, honestly. Let's see if I can show you. That just looks like a big piece of chicken. Let me cut another one too, just see if it looks any different. Nope, just a big piece of chicken and some stuff in there. There you can kind of see some of the sauce inside there, maybe. But I'm just gonna, I'll get a fork because it's still a little warm. And I'm just gonna dip it in the green sauce. I don't know if I'll like this green sauce or not, but I'll give it a shot. It's supposed to be bold. That's pretty spicy. Daggone.
Is the sauce spicy, or do you think it's just the tamale that's spicy?
Oh no, but it's all over your mouth spicy, not just the back of your throat. It's like, I'd say after you eat a few of them, you'll be fine, but ooh, that first one, I wasn't expecting it to be that hot. But I think there's a jalapeno right there.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Yeah, so anything that has jalapeno pieces like that has to be hot. Definitely spicy. All right, here's what I like about them. The flavor's really good. The chicken's cooked well. The cold sauce does not take away from it, so if it's cold, it's fine. It's got good spice to it. After that first one, the second one wasn't as bad. So I mean, it's still spicy, but I would have put that in at least the bolder category myself. But So they taste good. What I don't like about them is the cornmeal, either the cornmeal itself or the chicken in the sauce. I think I'm pretty sure it's the cornmeal itself. It's very squishy feeling. I mean, you can see how squishy it is. It's almost like it's raw. If you've ever had raw cornbread, like it's not quite done yet and it's kind of still runny and squishy, that's what this tastes like. I mean, that's what the texture is. So taste is great. Texture is not so great. I don't like that squishy feel. Now, if you don't mind the squishy tamale feel, then that's fine. But for me, it's a little too thick, a little too squishy. I don't know. We baked them as long as they were supposed to be baked at the temperature they were supposed to be baked at. So maybe if you baked them a little bit longer, it might increase the thickness or the firmness of them. I'm not sure. So as far as a rating for me, I would probably give these a 3. I would eat them again if somebody were to buy them. I mean, if we bought them by accident, I would eat them. If someone had them at a party, I would eat them. But not something I would choose to buy again just because that texture just really kind of off-puts just a little bit.
Is it like a hush puppy? Like an undercooked hush puppy?
Yeah, that too. That's kind of, I don't know, just it's not quite as mushy as like a squishy, cornmeal with liquid. It's just soft. It's really, really soft, almost like a bread almost, but it's cornmeal, so it's a little off-putting for me. So maybe if you deep fried them, they'd be better. I don't know, but anyway, that's just my opinion. If you want to give them a shot, like I said, the flavor is really, really good, really spicy. If you want to give them a try, maybe you can leave a comment below and let us know if you tried them and thought they were okay. So thanks for watching.